Hi guys, I'm CJ Pearson, and I'm in a generation full of pansies. Today, hundreds of thousands of young people are going to take to the streets to march for gun control because they have been fed this false narrative that the Second Amendment is discardable, that the Constitution is obsolete, and that guns are inherently bad. That argument, that narrative is BS. And that completely and entirely comes about because young people today are more focused on deciding how they feel about a particular issue based on their emotion and not based on logic. My message to my fellow young people is to remember what we learned in history class. Remember Hitler, Joseph Stalin, even some modern examples, Kim Jong-un, and so forth and so on. The people that these regimes have oppressed, I am sure would kill to have something like the Second Amendment. And I'm sure that the Holocaust would have been a very different thing if those that Hitler sought to oppress had had the means to defend themselves. First they come for our guns, then they come for our liberty. Here in America, we have had the privilege of not having leaders like Stalin or like Hitler because of rights like the Second Amendment. Because if any leader ever sought to plant the seeds of tyranny in this country, they would be met with resistance. Resistance made possible by the Second Amendment. History not learned from is history bound to be repeated. And so when you sit here and argue that the Second Amendment is the worst thing to happen to America and that we need to just throw it out the window, I'm going to look you in your eye and say that that is BS. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. And that is a fact. A good guy with a gun saves lives. We saw that in the shooting that happened in Maryland. A school resource officer stopped someone from doing irreparable harm because he was a good guy and he had a gun. Guess what? Marches like this can happen every single day, every single weekend, every month. It doesn't matter. It's not going to make me shed my constitutional rights because guess what? I realize that the right to carry and bear arms is what keeps America free and keeps our liberties intact. I will fight for it every single day. And other young people should too.